Well, we're not spinning.
Yeah, but we are listing again. And we still don't have enough checkers for my taste. I think we should go look for some more.
Ugh. There's no new rooms, though. Or I guess this room has changed significantly, huh?
It definitely looks a little different.
It's not... I can't put my finger on it. Something's
There's,
not...
yeah, it's, yeah. Tip of my tongue.
There's that rat.
There's
again.
there's a plate full of rat. That's
a painting full of eyeballs.
Yeah, it's something. How about that painting?
Bear!
Well, we haven't seen a bear painting before.
Oh, good, the spinning started again.
Well, obviously, we're in the spinning room.
So much.
Yeah, this is horrendous.
This is stopped being fun and interesting. Remember when I was saying fun every time anything would happen?
Yep. Was that a checker in the back of the drawer?
No, there's been that circular thing at the back of the drawer this entire time. The spinning stopped for some reason.
This is the thing that I find a lot of games, especially indie games, doing, is just that, like, there's a point at which they, like, think they're so clever that they do some, like, weird, like, esoteric thing often, or just something that's just, like, doesn't follow the rest of the game. And, like, to me, like, that usually works poorly.
I don't see how am I supposed to find a checker in this, like, dark-ass room full of bullshit?
The thing that really pisses me off about it, though, is that, like, it's not as though we established that, like, checkers was this, like, important game to our daughter, and so there's, like, some significance
right. It's completely
to it.
out of context.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And, like, even if they had just said, like, as we got into this room, like, she loves checkers. Like, anything to indicate that checkers was a relevant thing.
Yeah. Because, like, the checkers are tiny as shit, and this room is dark as hell. Like, there's just...
And then they make it even harder by spinning you around like an asshole.
Like, I absolutely loathe any game, or any section of a game, that, like, requires you to, like, explore or find things, and then, like, punishes you for it, and this is exactly that. Like, this makes me really upset.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the same reason I fucking hate Eco, which is a game that I would probably love, except for the fact that, like, it's a game of exploration and puzzle solving. And if you don't do it in 10 fucking seconds, a demon eats your girlfriend. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And, like, I fucking loathe that. That's, like, such bullshit. Are the demons whispering useful clues or something?
Well, that's what I was thinking. It seems to get louder when I go over here.
That's probably relevant to some extent. I mean, the painting is new, so, like, maybe it's something with that, somehow? Is there a clue that we're missing in the painting? It's not really a whole lot to go on.
Can't get much closer. There's a broken table.
It kind of looks like a possum is smelling a bloody flower.
Looks like something. The painting moved, right? I feel like it should be relevant to this.
I mean, I don't think... Well, yeah, it did move.
I mean, this is the area that changed most recently.
Well, that and the like painting on the outside, which we've just sort of doesn't seem to do anything.
It's just a block. I've explored all this. Look at the ceiling.
Yeah, there's just no direction here, right? Like like you say, it didn't like give you a clue when you came in. This doesn't seem to be building on any of the stuff we've already done. So it's not like through the game we've been like, you know, we found a couple of important objects, but at no point were we like, you know what I need? Some substitute for paint that's really gruesome, you know? Like, it's not...
Oh. It's time to play checkers, apparently.
I'm not sure how you would know that, but okay. You did it.
What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, you did it. Maybe look at the walls, see if there's a new staircase or something, I guess.
Staircase is cool.
Like a bathtub.
Didn't like me, apparently. Yeah, checker.
Oh yeah. That one looks big for some reason.
Yeah, I know, right?
That looks like a palm-sized checker.
We're spinning again, by the way.
Of course we're spinning again. Why?
It's full of apples.
Were those apples? I thought they were doll heads.
Yeah, no, they were apples.
We are out of apples.
Alright. Up the stairs, I guess?
I'd try the stairs. Oh, checker. You did it?
Did I do it?
Try the checkers again.
Whoa.
What,
Whoa. What?
What?
What? What? Where?
Can you go towards where the light came from?
I feel like this game is just increasingly just causing us to say, what?
Yep.
Oh, look, a painting.
Obviously, it's a little melted.
It's not.
They really should have, you know, they should have kept these in like a climate-controlled room.
Yeah. Old art, man. You gotta be careful. This shit can happen.
Yeah. Should have kept it in the fridge.
Make it safe.
Seriously? Where the fuck?
Where am I supposed to get the combo?
I have no idea.
Well, now that I've interacted with it.
Checkers again? Can we play?
Yeah, checkers again. When the voices come from the checkerboard. Whoa.
Fuck you, says the game. I'm gonna guess the safe isn't even there anymore.
No, I'm guessing it is. I'm bummed we never got to play, Ouija.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's, like, optional things that I was unaware of. It didn't really seem like the kind of game that had them, so it didn't even occur to me to,
right.
like...
It feels linear.
It feels very linear, yeah.
Oh, look, it's the
Oh,
kitchen.
it's the kitchen. Out of apples.
Got checkers, though. Who wants a pot of house?
A pardon?
A pot of house. Another checker?
Maybe try playing checkers again? Oh, no. You were right.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, indeed.
You
It's kind of reaching for something. Oh, I see.
Pot of house. Was that not self-explanatory?
Somehow, you know, it just wasn't. But I think that's on me.
Just nothing but checkers here.
So every time you take a checker, a Tyrannosaurus stops, right? That's what's happening?
Yeah.
This little... You want a bowl of painting? I'm bored of this now. I'm, like, officially bored of this.
Is anything changing? Do you see any indication?
To me, it only looks like these drawers are, like, opening and closing themselves. I'm not noticing anything else.
But, like, I can't even duck to, like, look down into them.
We just try the board again, I guess.
No, it's not whispering at me. It only happens when it's whispering at me. And I still don't know the combination to that save.
Do you think the combination is written in the kitchen somewhere?
That was my thought, but I don't seem to see any indication that that's the case.
Let's just try every combination real quick.
Okay.
1-1-1.
Maybe if I just keep doing this for a while, it'll open eventually.
If only we had, like, a stethoscope, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, that's an old-timey safe, so we'd definitely be able to do that. I don't know, man. I guess you, like, don't get to keep the piece? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, we need to, like, do something differently?
I mean, maybe I can, if I open everything first.
Seems like a really esoteric requirement, but I got nothing better, so... What else? Something else moving? Something else is moving, right?
So the drawers I can open. Oh, look.
What is that?
Pills?
What is that?
I don't know, but I have it now.
That's upsetting. I don't know why, but I don't like that.
What's that?
I don't know. He's like reaching for it, which makes it seem important, but it's also like not interactable.
Oh.
Oh, you have to Indiana Jones it, I guess.
21 gram weight.
Apparently that was a super heavy motherfucking checker. Time to play!
I think one of the codes is 21.
Oh, why would it be 21? Because of
the 21 gram weight?
Maybe. What would the other two be?
I don't know. Just a thought.
Something good to keep in mind.
Alright, what's new? Oh, Babyface.
Does his note have a number on it again? He's gone. What is that?
It's nothing. It's like
Okay, great.
It's like a melted face of some kind.
And why wouldn't it be?
Whoops.
Great, now we're gonna have to start all over.
Yeah. Can I not leave the room? No, I can't leave the room. Oh, what?
I'm really not sure what's.
It's just changing.
It's getting goopy.
Ugh. Ugh, heart.
Is that not your favorite Captain Planet element?
Look, I made it.
Hey.
Who knows what was in that safe? That's annoying. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Alright. Shall we do it?
You know what else I don't like? I don't like the fact that, like, exactly one of those puzzles required you to, like, involve an item outside of picking up a checker.
Yeah.
Like, that's really unintuitive. Because the game basically establishes, like, here's, like, 5 puzzles, and they're all pretty much find a checker, and then the last one's like, you have to do something else.
Yeah.
Picking up the checker just makes you look like an asshole.
Is she fine now? Oh, she's fine now.
Yes, that's it. It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined.
What?
What is this? I don't understand.
You painted me really well.
No.
Now I hate you.
Stop it. Please.
Ugh.
I was so close.
I guess I fucked up.
This time, I almost had it. Ah!
Okay. I got hands, you guys.
Where did they come from? They can touch everything except for each other. Oh, wait a minute.
I got the painting. Oh.
Next time. Next time.
They're laughing at me.
Yeah, they seem to be a little judgmental, those paintings.
Look, it's Donald Trump.
So I'm wondering, before I was not really aware of the fact that there were, like, somewhat optional things, like the safe and whatever.
Yeah.
So perhaps it is possible to, like, actually, like, succeed by, like, doing all of those, but, like, they seem generally kind of well hidden.
I'm guessing not. I'm guessing it's just like...
But then why would they be there?
It's just other, like, paths. Other things you can do to get you to the end.
I'm not entirely sure.
What?
I believe these are pictures of the people who made the game.
Oh.
It's credits. We're in the credits.
Yeah. So this is like reality then, at this point, you think?
Yeah. So, like, it's a little ambiguous. I think possibly another thing that doing those optional things would do is, like, make the story a little bit more clear, but, like, generally, like, you know, he was an artist, she, I think, was a musician.
Yeah, right.
And,
Piano, right?
and, there was a fire.
I'm spinning now again.
Of course you were. Maybe it is the controller. I don't know.
It could be.
Forget if the fire was... I guess the fire was, like, at her grand opening?
Pause? Non-pause? It might have been the controller. Sorry, what was it? There was a fire?
Yeah, and so, like, she was injured, and it injured her hands, and so she, like, couldn't perform, and, like...
It fucked up her face, too.
Yeah, and it, like, started a rift between the two of them, and then, like, she killed herself, and then, like, he became super depressed and drunk, and, like, sort of treated the child, and like social workers came after him, and I don't know. The one thing I feel like there wasn't really a full sense of closure for the story. I mean, you get like a general sense of it, but like I feel like the game doesn't like really tell you exactly how you got here.
Right. What does it say?
Box it.
I know how you must feel, lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it. There's no painting though. How am I
You need
supposed to
canvas. Canvas the neighborhood.
There's canvas right here. Well, let me use it. The booze is gone.
That's a good sign?
Oh. So are those trees outside of the glass? Glasswork. Whoa, look.
Yeah, that's, oh. Oh.
Oh.
They're locked now. Just like the very beginning.
Circular ending. Whoa.
I mean, the implication is definitely that, like, you're trapped trying to, like,
right.
reconcile. Yeah, like, you're sort of, like, mentally
Trying to
deranged.
escape
going
my
through
insanity,
Yeah. The one thing I'm not really clear about is whether there is actually a way in the game to accomplish that, or if it really is
No.
just meant to be that.
I think it's just meant to be that way. I don't think there's any other way to do it. Interesting
I don't know,
game.
man. I don't know. I could see it going either way.
What do you think?
Of the game in general?
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, generally, like I've said, like I'm not a huge fan of horror games that don't have some kind of like actual gameplay to them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is a cool experience in that, like, it creates an interesting world with all the, like, warping rooms and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And there are a couple parts of the game I really like, particularly the sort of, like, childlike section with the crayon drawings.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
there's definitely some cool stuff to it. I wish the story was just, like, a little bit more clear. Like,
Right.
I don't mind, like, an open ending, but, like, I feel like it gives you, like, 70% of the pieces of the puzzle of it, and it's
Right.
like, I'm interested enough in the story that I want it to just be like, I
Yeah.
understand. Like, I played through the game, I get it. But, like,
Right.
you know, I appreciate what they were trying to do. I think it's a good game. Like, this generally isn't the kind of game that's, like, meant
Yeah.
for me exactly, but I think it's a good example of this kind of game.
So you don't think he hacked up her body after she killed herself?
I don't think I ever said that. I mean, I think that's definitely possible. It's a little...
Well, but then the lawyer writes to him, so obviously... What's the chronological the order there? Do you think that the lawyer's note was like the last thing that happens in sequence?
Like, what do you think would be the alternative? 'Cause are you saying that he hacked up the mother or the daughter?
The mother.
Yeah, I think he hacked up the mother.
Right, he found her having committed suicide with that knife in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then went crazy and chopped her into bits.
I think what it's trying to suggest is that, like, it sounded like he was pretty deeply affected by the disfigurement that she experienced from the fire.
Right.
And so when she died, it wasn't just about, like, the guilt of the fact that she killed herself, but, like, also to him, like, being an artist.
Right.
Like, it was trying to recreate the beauty that he remembered.
Right.
So, like, it really is like a deranged sort of motivation, because it's not really just...
Right.
It's not just psychological. Like, there's like a weird extra level to it.
It was interesting to see, after we, the painting room full of all the zombie paintings, to see the room again full of, like, slightly different paintings of her, where she looked kind of different. And
Yeah.
That was a cool touch.
I did like that.
Don't look back.
You think there's gonna be one last jump scare?
I hope so. Wait for it. Ah!
Jump scare!
Jump scare!
Time!
Eh? Nope. Finish
Purchase
it.
DLC. Well,
What does finish it mean?
New Game Plus? I don't know, press it. I'm gonna guess New Game Plus.
Oh, it's more loading screen.
We'll be here a while.
We'll be here a while. Yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. I think it did some cool things that it like, didn't do enough of, I think. Like the hallway where if you like time went one way if you walk one way and the other way if you walk the other way. Like that was really cool idea. I wish they'd done a lot more.
I think it's worth sort of noting that like I do think this game had a lot of great ideas, but I thought that they were really disjointed.
Yeah.
Like think how short some of the cool sections are. It's like I really kind of wanted it to be more, and maybe it would be a little bit cliched, but like I really kind of wanted it to be more like, you know, for this whole like section of time, like you're dealing with like the trauma of like the child like not responding to you and stuff, and like through all of that like mess with like the crayon stuff and like build on that and do more with it instead of just like a couple of cool rooms where it's like, oh man, look at the fire and the way the drawings are moving.
The biggest bummer, honestly, though, is at the end. It was the end. Like suddenly we're looking for checkers.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't think that the ending is very strong.
Oh, this isn't the way the game started, so it's not like.
I really think this is New Game Plus. I don't think...
Oh, it just starts you here, and when you leave... Yeah, get it right this time. Yeah.
I think there's a way to beat this game.
You think so?
All of this together points to that, to me. Okay, get it right this time? Like, I think that...
Yeah, look, all the New Game Plus, you're right. That's exactly what it is. There's a lot more to find.
Yeah, there's definitely more drawings to find, more photos to find. But, like, yeah, I think those, like, secret things are the key to, like, finishing the game. But yeah, I agree with you. I think the ending is weak in that it doesn't really build off of the other stuff the way I would want it to, and it doesn't follow the same game mechanics. It doesn't even have the same like scary feel to it. It's just like weird.
All right. Well, it was a fun game.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it. I think I got my $20 worth.
I feel like it's.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful and happy Halloween. Or are having, depending upon when this goes
And
out.
I hope that you didn't chop up anyone who didn't deserve it.
Yes. Catch you next time.
Woo!
Spooky goodbye!
I was going off my phobia. Oh man, I can't tell you how spooky it is that your phobia is bees. I have this weird character that I did to like bother my friends in college called the Fear Troll. And for whatever reason, his go-to thing would be bees. So, like, anytime someone had not been introduced to the Fear Troll, like, his immediate question to them would be like, do you fear bees? Because the Fear Troll collects fears for the Troll King. So yeah, I mean, that's good. The Fear Troll now knows that you fear bees, and may, in fact, use that knowledge against you at some point in time. So be wary of any trolls that you might meet, internet or otherwise.